Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Day to Day with Ray, with me, Ray. So I haven't done one of these videos in a while. It's called a What's in My, and I have a couple versions for the What's in My cake corner. I think I have like part 1, part 2, I don't know how many parts, but I figured I would do another video and maybe it would help some new cake decorators, you know. Maybe it would just help and guide them and advise them. I have a kind of a mess right now. These are, I think I've showed you guys these. These are embossers. I recently got them, and then I'm doing a cake in November for a little girl. So I got this makeup mold. So let's get this started. One thing I did just recently get in the mail that I have not showed you guys is I think I showed you these. I got the new Russian tips. So this, I haven't done a video yet. I will do one. This is a Christmas tree, and this one's like a fern or something, but it's like supposed to go with like the whole Christmas type theme. But I did get them in the mail recently. But over here is a polisher, and this is for frosting. See how it's like you smooth your cake all the way around, get some nice sharp crisp edges. This is definitely what I need in my life because I cannot get icing straight. So I got one of them, something to play around with. So let me get started in my jumble of mess over here. Of course, you have your basic plungers. If you don't know what a plunger is, I'll grab one of these. So here's my heart one. It's basically like just a little cookie cutter, but if you press it, it just pops right out. You know how sometimes you use a cookie cutter and it gets stuck, and you could just pop it right out. So I have I have squares. I have 3 different sizes. I have, is this the star? I have the stars. And like I said, I showed you the hearts. And like I said, they come in different sizes and everything. I have like big, medium, and little. I'm trying to find the big star. Where's the big star? Oh, I think that was the big star. But these are very teeny tiny. I have like a little sandwich baggie right here. I also have circles. These are my circles. So here's my big circle, my medium, and my 2 mediums and my small. So I try to keep them organized. I actually haven't been through this in a while, so it's kind of good I'm going through it. Oh my goodness, get back in there. The only thing that sucks with these is that sometimes they do get broken. I have a couple like springs and stuff that it just sucks that they got broken. So here is one of my, I think I have another one of these, but this is my big sunflower. So like I said, now this one's a little loosey-goosey, but when you have it in the fondant or modeling chocolate, you just press it in, and then you push down and you push. I like to go like that and make sure it gets all the designs and the details in there. And then you lift it up like this. Okay, so this one I have. And okay, here it is. It's right here. But I don't know where the other piece went. So this is the big piece. This is like the main piece. And then this goes in here. And then it's got like a plunger part that's like broken somewhere. Because I've had these for like 6 or 7 years now. And then you can plunge it. Oh, I had it on the wrong side. See? Slides in there. Because it's got like the different holes. So, and then you do this part first, and then you push it, and then you emboss it with that. I have different inserts for that too. these aren't plungers. These are more of a like impression type things. Okay, here's my other little sunflower. I use these a lot, believe it or not. And then I put them in like the little circle formers, and I do it that way too. Let's see, what is this? What is that on there? I have these hearts. So I have this one. These are good for Valentine's Day, or like I said, you just push it, and they're all made of plastic. So I have the big one. Oh yeah, here's my other sunflower. So I have 3 sizes of those. I have these 2. I think I'll use them. I used them a few times. So I have this like a weird angle. My phone. I'm gonna use my son's. I'm gonna use my son's truck because he always has stuff in my cake corner. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Sorry, y'all had to see my dirty fan. Here is another like rose type one. And I have like a smaller, like this is like really detailed like lace. So like I said, you would like push it and then just push that down. I always like to put enough pressure on it. And of course, always put like some cornstarch or some powdered sugar on these because you really don't want them to stick. But I have cherries. I use these for a tattoo on a cake. Let's see. Oh, here's like another lacy type one. How about, can you see the detail on that? This is, I guess, I don't know what kind of flower this is. I just call it like a little clover. But here's like a clover. Here's another one of the lacy ones. It's the same thing, it's just different sizes. This one's a dual one. So this one is this side, and then you push it. And then you can also go on this side, and it has a different one, and then this comes out. So it's got like 2 different flowers on it, which is like really cool. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I have this little teeny tiny flower. I love these flowers. And the thing is, like with this, now what I do is I press it, and then I don't push this down, this one. I don't push this down until I take it out, and I want the flower to pop out because there's like a little point on there, and it actually makes a point in the middle of your flower. And I like to put little sugar pearls and stuff in them, so I don't necessarily plunge them until after I pull up. So just something that I do. Here's another bigger version of like the clover. I call it a clover thing. Little oh, this is cute. This is like for Easter. Well, it could be for Easter, it could be for anything. So I have like which one's which? Okay, here we go. So it's like a little bunny. So you push that down, and then this goes on the inside to detail it. And then you just push it through. Like, that's really cool. And then I have another one. I have this bunny too. I have this bunny. I got like that little bunny. I thought they were cute. I had a carrot, but it broke. I don't know what happened to the carrot. Let's see, what else do we got here? This one was a mini set. I don't have the original. I have a piece of it. I don't have the original. Look how tiny this one is. Look how tiny that flower is, guys. I use them quite a bit. Oh, here's another one of my lace ones that like goes in the middle. That's a lacy one. I already showed you guys that one. Oh, here's a fun one. It's just like a flower with some leaves. This one is just like another little type of flower. These all used to go to a set, but I don't know. There's like a little bow. And then there's like another type of flower and a leaf. That one's a leaf. And then there was a dove. Yes, that's not even what I showed you yet. Oh, here's another one that goes to the other set. It's just a plain and it just embosses and makes like a little frame. There's another flower. Oh, here it is right here. I found it. So here's the little piece that this goes in. And then these pop off of here. So you cut, this is the dove. So that was the last one I used. And then this just pops it out. So, and then that's like all a little set. And then I have, whoops. Oh, there's the big flower. There's an ivy leaf. What's this one? Oh, that's the other rose, like a lacy type rose. I always think of like tea time, like high tea with those. Oh, that's like another bigger ivy leaf. What is this one? Oh, this is just like a plain little flower. Just a plain flower. These I used to use all the time, and I'm sure you probably, if you do like a Google search and look up butterfly cakes, you will definitely, oh gosh. Yeah, this, ouch, spring is like rusty or something or stuck. That's how I use these a lot. So there's the butterfly. I think that's the large one. I could be wrong. Oh, there's the big, a real big flower. But it's cool because like I like that you get the, like the different sizes. So like if you just, you know, oh yeah, here's a tiny butterfly. Oh yeah, here's another one that I have. Oh yeah, here's the big one. So here's like the same thing with yoo-hoo, I just had you. I don't know where you went. But you just put them in there and just squeeze it down. Oh, what are you doing in here? This doesn't go in here. Let's see what else I got. Oh, there's another butterfly. Another like clovery type thing. My big cherries. Oh, here's the rest of my like flowery type ones. There's a small ivy. There's another like sunflowery slash daisy type. These I use, oh my gosh. Oh, here's another insert for one of the thingamajiggers I got. Did I show you guys this one? Do I have two of these? I do have two of these. I have two of the same. Oh, how did that happen? I don't know how that happened. That's a small, oh, you've seen that one. Oh yeah, these are my bigger, like little girly, I call these like my little girly flowers. I use them quite a bit. What these leaves though that I'm about to show you, like I use these, my little one broke. I use these all the time for cakes. Like I use these all the time. They're my rose petal ones. They are used quite a bit. There's a helicopter flying over and my house is shaking. That is so loud. Okay, there's another heart I showed you earlier. So these are my other favorite ones for the fall. I have, I like how it's like up there so you can like see, but this is like little 2 leaves. The only thing I don't like about these is that the spring is on the outside and I feel like this will get broken, but where's the rest of my leaves? Oh, here's another leaf. There's another helicopter? What is going on? Golly. I'm like right here by my bay window. There's another leaf that I use quite a bit. Alright, I just showed you those. I thought I had another leaf. Oh yeah, my maple leaf. So I just like these because these just bring like enough detail and you could still like add on to it. Are these my, oh yeah, here's another leaf. I knew I had another one. I'm gonna have that one. Who is beeping? And then here is my little Easter set that I have. So I have a little Easter egg, and you just can, I have a little Easter bunny, I have a little chick, and a butterfly. Hold on one second, guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this video up really quick. There is like police everywhere and helicopters, and something went down. Okay, so real quick I'll show you these. I have my little box. So these are, I also have little grape plungers. I have them in 3 sizes. I also have, like, for a baby shower, I have like a little carriage. And like what's cool about these, hold on, sorry about that, my husband keeps talking to me about what's going on. So I also have a little rocking horse. Isn't that cute? But I was saying, like, what I like about these is that these make like a really good imprint, and that you can use these, and like I'm very artsy fartsy, so I like to paint. I like to paint with food coloring. So this is like if you just wanted to paint it. So like a little onesie. Isn't that like so cute? And a little baby bottle. So adorable. Now this one is my last drawer, and this is all of my Christmas plungers. So I have the snowflake. I have this in 3 sizes. There's 2, and then there's 3. Oh yeah, I'll still have some blue fine. The thing with these are kind of hard to clean. I try to use them like toothpicks and stuff. And then I have holly. So this is my big holly. And then I have like the holly berry sprinkles, and I like put the 3 little hollies in the middle. They're so cute. And I have a teeny tiny one. And I do have another one in here somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I do have this in another size. And then I have cute little penguins. Aren't they adorable? Oh, and I have bows, like to put on top of presents and stuff. Oh, look at the little baby penguin. Penguin. This one's a little funky, so please pardon. Please pardon. Something must have got on it in here or something. I have 2 sleds. I have a little sled. These are a pain in the butt. Like, do these with chocolate because they're a pain in the butt. But I have a sled, and then if I push it out, you can see the details on it. And then I have a bigger sled. I wish these came reversed though, because then you could do each side. They are really looking for somebody. Here's the big bow. And then I have, oh, he broke. See, this is what, you know, they break. But this is my, oh, wrong way, Ray. Where's that? Okay, you could probably hot glue it or something. But a little snowman. I put these on a cake on cookies one year. I have a small, oh yeah, I do have a smaller snowman. See, I got a little smaller snowman. I put these on cookies, and then I like hand painted the scarves with food coloring. And then there's like another penguin. Hold on one second. So I have these in here. These aren't plungers, but these are like embossers. But they look kind of Christmassy, like snowflakey type. Especially this one. This one could be like a poinsettia. That's what that reminds. That's how they get broke. And then my favorite one, which is still is, I have a big one. Where's my big one? Like this. Is this the only one I have? I thought I had bigger ones. I love these, but they are a pain in the ass to deal with, especially trying to clean them and get in all these little grooves. Pain in the ass. Pain in the buckus. So those are all my Christmas plungers. And I keep them all. I have like this little wooden shelf thing with drawers, and I keep them all in there. So yeah, I hope that you liked my plunger collection. I hope it, like, these are fairly inexpensive to buy, so that's why, like, I have a ton of them. If you go on wish.com, I think it's like $1 for 3 of them. You might spend $3 with the shipping or $2 with the shipping, depending. But now even the stores are starting. I saw Hobby Lobby has some, but I have enough of them. Like, and half the time I don't even use them all, but I do like to have them, you know, in case. Sorry, I'm making all kinds of ruckus. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'm cleaning up my mess. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helped, and I hope it gave you guys some inspiration. I'm going to clean up this mess, and I'm going to figure out why the helicopters are flying around and see what the heck is going on. Okay. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. I'll probably do another one because I have so much. Like, if I have cookie cutters out the butthole, I got all kinds of stuff. So if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.